Alright, hello and welcome back to Master Duel. I'm gonna be honest, I was genuinely planning to do Duel Links tonight, but the event actually ends, and because of how late I stream, the event will end halfway through my gameplay, and I didn't want to do that. So, I've decided to try dueling with one I've been working on for a bit. Normally I play a pure Tri-Brigade deck, but since they're versatile enough to work with any... they're change decks. Since they can work with any that fits the same, any deck that fits the same here, I decided, what if I mix them with Lunalights? I do know a bit about how modern Lunalights work, but I don't, especially since the main thing Lunalights have going for them in Master Duel right now is that Lunalight Tiger is at 3, while in the main card game it's either limited or banned. I forget which, but yeah. I have all my hand discard effects, right? Yeah, I've got only one chain of these, but I've got plenty of searchers to get it going. Not to mention the Lunalights themselves are all Beast Warriors, which means I can get the Shuriog off them if I need to. Alright. I have not actually tested this deck before, so we shall experiment and see how it goes. I'm not worried if I lose or whatever, so... Especially since I'm not even in gold anymore, so... Should be able to... And I also should complete my duelist pass for the past few months. Going second? That's pretty ideal since Lunalights are an OTK deck. Duel. Oh, is that their Twitch name? I should probably make my name into my actual Twitch name just so I can advertise a bit. Although, I don't know. Sometimes people find it a bit tacky when streamers put their Twitch link as their username in multiplayer games, but on the other hand, it can be a good way for people to find you. Well, I might look this person up if after this... Ooh, they're doing a Photon deck, which is going to be rough for me because that is an OTK deck. Starliege. Photon Blast Dragon. This card succeeds summon special summon a Photon monster from your hand. While this is on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters 2,000 or more attack from effects. They cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Ooh, Galaxy Eyes. Cannot be destroyed. Quick effect, you can attach one material, then target one Galaxy Eyes, banish from graveyard, and special summon it. Fortunately, I don't have the most ideal opening hand, so he's probably going to Ash Blossom that. Face-up monster opponent controls. Nah, Infinite Impermanence isn't doing much for me. Yeah. He's probably going to be a bit weirded out once he realizes, wait, what do you're not, that's not a Tri-Brigade card that's being grabbed. Alright. Bar Formation 10 key. Move a card from my deck to my hand. I need one of these. Send one Lunalight from your deck, correct check the graveyard, then any of this card is treated the same as the fusion monster. This is fine. Unfortunately, since I don't have a way to get my fusion out the card at the moment, I can't do much. Lunalights are pretty much an OTK deck, just like Galaxy Eyes. Technically speaking, if you're going Tri-Brigade Lunalights, you're better off going with a rank 4 Xyz focus setup or a Link focus setup, but unfortunately, that's not much I can do about that. Oh, I'm getting a message. During the middle of stream. And because I'm a very professional streamer, I will respond to them while waiting for the opponent to their turn. Just gonna leave this here. Not like it really matters. Galaxy Eyes after Glow Dragon. Control Galaxy Eyes, special summon this hand in defense position of this cards you attach from. Take one Galaxy Eyes from hand or deck, special summon or attach from Xyz material. Activate during battle phase, doubly attackable number Xyz monsters. You can. Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Alright, let's get this here. Yellow Marten. I mean, I guess I could Xyz into a Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King here, since he can negate all effects for non-Beast Warrior monsters. However, I don't really have anything I can really do with that with, so... Activate its effect, attach one material, negate the effect, and if it was a Galaxy Eyes, destroy that card. Let's do it this way. Oh. Oh, I forgot that one protects all of them from targeting effects. But because it's negated, this does mean I can now target Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord with the Shuriog if I can get him out. And it's going to be a bit risky to do that, but I think I can do it. Cannot target monsters. Perfect. Say this. Three cards. Shuriog. I'll make sure this is in an order you can't negate, or at least not easily. There we are. Now if he wants to negate anything, he only negates the attack damage reduction, attack reduction. Banish. Removing the Galaxy Eyes would be a pretty good idea, I think. Just because his deck revolves completely around that, but I'm not sure I can get over this if I don't. Yeah, let's get rid of this one just so he gets rid of his negates. I need to get rid of this one so that he doesn't use its negation ability. Its effect was negated, so you can't use that, I'm afraid. I thought I negated its effect. Oh, it is, so all he did was put that in the grave where it was going to go anyway. Alright, end phase. He's most likely going to use Galaxy Eyes' effect to get rid of Shuriog. Even if it's just for the turn, that means he's got... Well, he doesn't know what my face down is. Because if he knew, he'd know it's no threat, if we're completely honest. Alright, special summoning that. I don't think he has any back row, so I'm not too worried about it. Although it does mean my MST here is just going to sit here and look pretty. Instead of getting Kaleido Chick, I probably should have gotten Black Sheep with the Tanky here. Oh well, I'll have to remember that for next time. I know a general idea of the different combos I can do with this deck, but at the end of the day, I need to play it directly in order to properly internalize them, which of course means I'm going to be making mistakes and messing up, possibly even sabotaging my own climb to rank into gold, oh my. Imduk is so adorable, I love him. Sounds more like a dog than a dragon, but who am I to judge? Orlo Dragon has a pretty good design, I won't lie. Galaxy Eyes Prime, Photon Dragon. Detach one material, this card gains attack equal all exceeds monsters currently in field times 200. This card's owner. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any ways around that. Maybe I'll adjust the deck a bit after this. Galaxy Eyes, Full Armor Prime, Photon Dragon. Can also be someone using Galaxy Eyes Exceeds Monster. Once transfer materials, you can target up to 2 equip cards, attach them to the material. Then you can attach one material to this card, then destroy. Pick one card your opponent controls and destroy that. Alright, so he's gonna destroy Shuriog, I imagine. Well, not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Oops, I forgot to activate Shuriog's effect. Well, that's embarrassing, isn't it? I was right-clicking too quickly because I wanted to get rid... because I knew Mystical Space Typhoon would be bugging me like it is right now, but... What am I going to use it on? My own Tanky? Ooh, he just wasted one of his attacks. He's probably not going to use Galaxy... Yeah, I figure he wouldn't need to use Galaxy Eyes effect, but this also means he gets 4K direct on me. So unless I get a Tanky or a Black Sheep, I don't think there's much I can do anymore. I'm sunk. I need Saber Dancer. Not Saber Dancer, Leo Dancer. Yeah, I thought Saber Dancer was strong. Wait till you see... Lunalight Perfume. Special summon. You can bash this card from graveyard, discard one card, add Lunalight monster from your deck to your hand. Alright, Lunalight Perfume. Resurrect Yellow Marten. Activate effect. By banishing Perfume and discarding one card from my hand, I will make it my Tri-Brigade monster. I can add one card from my deck to my hand, and I choose... Using field or graveyard. I actually think I might be able to do this. Alright, Lunalight Wolf. Pendulum Scale. Use Chick's effect. By sending a card from my extra to the graveyard, her name becomes that monster's. And I choose Panther Dancer. I activate Lunalight Wolf's effect. Leo Dancer. Here we go. Lunalight, Leo Dancer. Here we go, the boss monster. It's a pretty good design, actually. Alright, if this card's in the graveyard by a turn, you can target one polymerization, add it to your hand. You can only use this. Unfortunately, I don't have a polymerization. Let's see here. What's its monster effect? A little monster attacks defense position, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. I don't need that, so time to go. When I attack into this monster, for all your special summon monsters are forfeit. Now, go, Leo Dancer. She can attack twice in a combat round. All attack position monsters. Unfortunately, I can't protect her from that. I can, however, create something else. As long as Lunalight Wolf is alive, I can fusion summon. Oh, that's right! Leo Dancer is even stronger protection than Saber Dancer and Duel Links. Saber Dancer can only... Sure, I'll summon Crimson Fox here. But we're gonna finish this off right now. Leo Dancer, finish the fight. Yeah. Saber Dancer is just immune to targeting, but Leo Dancer is immune to targeting and combat and card effect destruction. You have to destroy through combat, but it's got a 3,500 body, so not very easy. Not to mention, if I get Lunalight Cat, if I drew Lunalight Cat in there, I could use its effect to double it to 7,000. Pretty clear, she's supposed to clear the field and either OTK the enemy or set it up for that. Alright, we're gonna go for more Tri-Lunas. See what other combos I can do. Like I said, if I remember right, statistically, it's Lunalight deck. Tri-Lunas are better off going for Link or Xyz plays, but I really do like the fusion monsters like Leo Dancer, so I figure, you know what, I'll do that, even if it's not necessarily the most efficient. Alright, let's see what Tokyo Aim here has going for us. Oh, they're a Blue Eyes deck. They're not going to like Leo Dancer very much. They are not going to like her at all. Granted, Twin Burst and a few others do have ways to defeat her, plus if you can get Ultimate Eyes, either the original or Ultimate, that is big enough to take her down. So I do need to be careful of that, but... Alright, first we'll start with Fractal's effect. He's probably going to think, oh crap, a Tri-Brigade deck. Alright, looks like he can negate the search. He'll probably do that. That is perfectly acceptable to me. Ballista Squad. Tribute one monster, target one card your opponent controls, and destroy that. Unfortunately, this does negate the search because Tanky is a continuous spell, so if it's destroyed, its effect doesn't go off. Smart. That activates in the end phase. Wait, no, it adds the blue eyes. Okay, I was mistaking it with the White Stone of Legend. Alright. Pendulum Summon. Now watch as one of those is Solemn Scolding or something that will target one monster whose attack is less than or equal to their life points. He's probably gonna get rid of... Yeah, he's getting rid of the wrong one, honestly. The big threat is Kaleido Chick. What's this? Use line. Select one card and destroy it. He really doesn't like Crimson Fox, it seems. Alright, send a card to the graveyard. Panther Dancer. Saber Dancer. Here we go. Alright, Fusion Summon. Lunalight Leo Dancer. Oh, because it was banished, the opponent cannot activate anything during the battle phase. 3 cards. I do not need any of the Tri-Brigades anymore, so... goodbye. It's here. 4, 5, 6... this is not an OTK, but it will be very close to it, so let's do it. Wait, what am I saying? Leo Dancer can attack twice. This is an OTK. Final blow. Lunalights are very straightforward. Summon giant monster with big attack points and blow the opponent to Kingdom Come. And you know what? I like that. I can get behind that. Oh hey, I actually got some gems that time. Nice, 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 nice. What kind of deck was that again? Was it just a stall, or? Confirm opponent's deck. Yeah, it's just a 60-card Blue Eyes deck. Alright. I'm quite liking this deck. I probably do need to get another copy of Leo Dancer, however. That's pretty much the cards. It's their main boss monster, and she absolutely... Your opponent's choosing whether to go first or second. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Oh, I don't have Black Sheep? That might be a little annoying. Alright, let's get Fractal in my hand then. Alright, drop it. I probably thinks I'm a pure tribe, or I mean, might think I'm one of the Zoodiac Tri-Brigades. My understanding is the exact meta for using Tri-Brigades is with Zoodiacs because of how easily they can go into Xyz monsters, which by extension means they can go into ones like Zeus. Unfortunately, I don't have Zeus, and even then I haven't gone too much into Zoodiacs. I'm trying to stick to the ones I'm familiar with, like Lunalights. Plus, I just plain do like fusions, so... really. I don't have any Lunalights in here, but I should be able to activate his effect. Banish any number of warrior beast wars, so 3. Activate effect. You see, Lunalight Elmar 10 is mostly known for balancing attack monsters on the field in Duel Links, but in Master Duel she can also send the Pendulum monsters back to the hand to special summon herself. She still banishes herself, but as long as I do this to bring out, here we are, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, by Xyz summoning with her, I no longer have that issue. Because she doesn't count as being on the field when she goes to the graveyard. His on summon effect is to call out a fire formation spell, which for me, of course, is going to be tanky. Add a designated card from my deck to my hand, and I choose Kaleidocheck. I probably should have gotten Wolf now that I think about it, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Alright, going to the battle phase here. Attack with the weakest one first, see what he does. This suggests he has some sort of way to negate the battle phase. At least since this isn't Duel Links, I don't have to worry about him activating Destiny Draw or something frustrating like that, but at the same time, it's not like he doesn't have Battle Fader. Interesting, why'd he wait until now? Oh, I should have activated his effect. Once per turn, you can detach one material, negate the effects of face-up monster except for Beast Warriors. Opponent's turn. Oh, I should have activated this during main phase 2. Well, that's my bad. You'd think I'd remember this, because this card actually is in Duel Links, and I have used it to some extent, although I don't use Beast Warriors as much there. He's using an annoying stalled... He's using a stall deck, isn't he? I can't imagine any other reason he'd be doing this. Main phase, you can special summon one from your hand. Hand will also negate its effect, also return to the hand during the end phase. I don't need to use that. Called by the grave. Interesting. Alright, so this deck, I can't believe I know this deck does have a... No, I'm pretty sure it relies entirely on Wolf for its effects. I guess that's fine. What matters is I need to use Brotherhood of the Fire Fist here so that he can't use any hand traps. That will be a problem for him, I can tell you that much. Wolf, perfect. Activate effect. Oh, I should have put this here so I could summon her. Well, actually, I still can now that I think about it. Alright, we're gonna activate her effect here. Activate Tiger back to my hand. Alright, send Panther Dancer to my... no, that Panther Dancer, here we are. Unfortunately, Lunalight Tiger cannot revive Panther Dancer. Actually, I can Pendulum Summon this, so let's do precisely that. And no, let's activate effect here. We're going to summon Leo Dancer. There we are. Leo Dancer. Cannot activate effects during the battle phase anymore. You know, I'll just special summon her. Just because she has more than enough attack to get over Battle Fader. I can also go into Shuriog by doing this. We're going to be absolutely safe here and remove... There, I chain blocked him so he can't negate Shuriog's effect, although I don't think he can use that anymore. Whatever I don't know what this back row is, but whatever it is, I want it gone. Ooh, Numeron calling. Here we go. There we go. Excellent. I'm almost to the pot of greed. I'm definitely going to be doing that before I finish tonight, that's for sure. Ooh, excellent. Gold tier again. Not sure about getting to platinum since I'm pretty casual about these Yu-Gi-Oh games, if we're completely honest. But it's good to have as an option. Yeah, I need to be smart. Let me just double check my deck again. I admit part of me does want to include some other support here. Oh yeah, I do have regular fusion cards in here. Although I suppose I might actually be better off relying on Lunalight Wolf. Then again, if the enemy... Lunalight Fusion isn't too bad. It does admittedly suck that I can't use... Now I remember why I'm not using Lunalight Black Sheep. It's because Black Sheep only searches for proper polymerization. It doesn't search for Lunalight Fusion here. It's not a big deal, but I may want to find a new way to have further searchers if I want to rely on this. No, this is good. Lunalight Wolf is basically both a monster and a spell card due to the fact she's a pendulum, and I really don't want to be a fusion deck without some form of polymerization in the deck, so you know what, I think this is fine. I might want to look at some ratios though, because it's hard for me to pull max C when I need it, but at the same time, a few of these are completely not negotiable. Like, Lunalight Tiger is absolutely not a negotiable addition, 3 of. She can revive something from the graveyard, as long as it's not one of the fusion monsters, because you notice how they all say must be fusion summoned? That means they can't be revived even if properly fusion summoned, which does admittedly suck, but yeah. Saber Dancer and Leo Dancer are both pretty good boss monsters, I don't mind. I might want another Leo Dancer to be safe, but I'll worry about that later, because as you can see, I only have enough card points for URs, for 1 additional UR. And while this is a nice deck, I also want to work on others over time as well, so... Alright, we'll just go to duel again. Going second is good for me. So I've neglected to notice that I won the coin toss. Whoops. Guess that shows how often I win it. Half the time, I imagine. Here we are. DP Praxis. He's using the Time Lord. Let's see. Oh dear. He's probably a... Here we are. Another Lunite Wolf, Alright, activate your effect, Fractal. Whatever this one is, I want it gone. What's this? March of the Monarchs. Alright, Max C is not going to be of any real value to me, since Monarchs do not special summon, if that's truly what he's using, I mean. Oh, I see. Surrendered because they thought I was using pure Tri-Brigade or Tri-Brigade Zoodiacs. I might do that eventually, since I'm trying to go with decks that mesh well with the Tri-Brigades. So, as you probably even saw here in my deck list, I'm working on a handful here. Lunalights and Fur Hires are a Beast Warrior deck that was from Duel Links, so I'm a bit familiar with those. I'm also probably going to be doing Harpy Ladies to mix with them next. I know Lyrasilic is generally more popular, but I still think their Synchro Cyber / Harpy Ladies is a legitimately good boss monster. I mean, few cards do have protection from bouncing, after all. Being sent back to the hand, I mean. That card just didn't... I expected the card to dry off, but it didn't even do that. I mean, it can still obviously move. Oh boy, that is indeed Eldritch. Weird, I only have one copy of this, and yet it's been my opening hand twice already. I guess it heard me when I said I haven't been good at drawing it so far. Eldritch, the Golden Lord. Do, 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 do. Let's play the shell game, shall we? Golden Land Forever. When a spell is activated, you control Eldritch Tribute and negate the activation. Ah, interesting. Unfortunately, he's going to use the effect to destroy Karaz there, which is unfortunate, but not much I can do about it. I think I might actually use Karos to bring out Shiryug immediately to banish at least one copy of the Golden Lord there. Alright, if he has a negate, he has to use it now, or else he's going to lose his Golden Lord. Here we are. Oh, he's probably waiting to negate it. He has no choice but to negate it now if he has the chance. Yeah. Oh, no, that special summons it. It doesn't allow you to, Fortunately, that doesn't negate its effect. Banish the Golden Lord. Special summon... Oh. One zombie monster infected graveyard, but control, no, you can only special summon Eldritch with this effect. Card from your deck to your hand. Only 4 lower right, that's why you can't get... Alright, let's get to Kaleido Chick. I probably shouldn't have done that. He'll just destroy it, but... At least he had to eat through most, if not all, of his back row. Set a golden land. I do have a few outs this deck, but I did not draw them. I have Harpy's Feather Duster and a Lightning Storm in here, but I didn't draw them in time, and he's either going to kill me now or set me up. Yeah, he had no back row, and then now he has 4. Set 1, you can only use... He could easily destroy my Karis with Eldritch, and I wouldn't even stop him. I don't really have much else I can do right now, if we're honest. Yeah, my Tri-Brigade engine is already used up. I can't do anything else. Do I have anything that can get rid of him? Not without fusion, and... At this point, you're probably thinking, Lunalight? Fortunately, I don't think I have anything that can handle this, but doesn't mean I'm just gonna surrender. I can't surrender anyways. I absolutely want that Pot of Greed minion. Or mini, or mate. Whatever they're called in this game. Every game wants to call them something different. Probably going to destroy... Yeah, he knows that I'm going to exceed something, and he has to stop me. Because she was sent to the graveyard by a card effect, I can now grab one of my fusion cards. He could negate it, and that's probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, banish a card. I can't lose that one. Well, if I do this, actually... If I get Lunalight Wolf, it won't matter, because he already used the Destroy Spell or Trap card once per turn. Is he trying to decide whether he wants to negate that or not? Because he knows this does allow me to special summon one Lunalight from my graveyard. Yeah, he... Banish one card from either graveyard. Yeah, he's gonna get rid of my Lunalight. Because he knows I am going to revive it if I don't. If he doesn't. Very annoying for me. Alright, by now I should have eaten through most of his negates. Which means I can safely do this. Kaleido Trick, user effect to send Panther Dancer to the graveyard. Leo Dancer is immune to card effects. They've all been banished. You cannot activate spells or traps cards during the battle phase anymore. If you want to destroy something, I suggest you do it now. Torrential Tribute does not work on Leo Dancer. She is immune to all spell and destruction effects. Well, thank you for opening up your field for me, buddy. The good news is I should be able to take out whatever he has planned with Leo Dancer, but the problem is if he gets back Golden Lord with its effect, that's 3,500 attack. Yeah, he's getting back Golden Lord and he has 3,500 attack on Revival. Now, he could crash into Leo Dancer and that would actually work. It's gonna be a close one. I don't think he has very many outs to Leo Dancer, but if he knows he can just crash his 3,500 attack Eldritch into her, there's not much I can do to change that. Let me check the log here. What was it to place down? Banish one card from either graveyard. Yeah, he's gonna try and crash it into her. Because he can revive her him immediately. That was a smart move on his part. Depending on what card I draw, either he's won or I've won. Unfortunately, he's won. Lunalight Wolf is not within the pendulum scales. The scales only go up to 5, so I can only summon 2 to 4. Fortunately, I'm out. I'm afraid he's just won. Here we go. I can take 2 direct hits, but if he plays his cards right, he could get... No, he can't get all 3 Eld Liches out because I banished one. It's gonna be rough for him, that's for sure. Oh, he did all... Yeah, he did all that during my end phase, I forgot. It's easy to lose track of the phases when 12 billion card effects are going off. Yeah, I think he's got the OTK now. 3, 4, 5s. Technically, he can deal 6,000 damage, but if he uses any of those trap card monsters, that can make up for the remaining bit very easily. I wonder if they have the alternate artwork for Eldritch. Speaking of which, I found out Eldritch actually has a bit of a card storyline on its own. It's not a major one, but it's pretty straightforward. Long story short, it's the Conquistadors and stuff. Yeah, Conquistadors, Akero. Those are the. They went in search of the legendary city of El Dorado, only to find out its sole resident was the Eldritch. Oh yeah, cowboy for game, but with Gustavo. Dang it. Ooh, we're almost there. Ooh, I leveled up at least. Alright, duel. We're gonna go one more, at least a few more times to try and make it. This is probably gonna be a shorter stream on the grand scheme of things, but because I've got long story short, I've got a lot going on tomorrow that I need to be prepared for, so I can't go too late. But that also means something without too much commitment, like a children's card game, is absolutely perfect. Preparation for... Oh, this is Dryton, isn't... ooh, that's gonna be painful. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. There's no question he's going to special summon a ton of stuff. He needs to in order to get his negates. Ben 10, yeah. Ben 10 at 3 is the one thing that makes Dryton so painful. The ultimate Herald of Ultimateness can negate anything by discarding a fairy monster, but if Ben 10 is removed by a... Ooh, end phase already. Who's that scared of the Max C? I guess you figured tit for tat. Yeah. And Ben 10, of course. Yeah, when Ultimate Herald of Ultimate List banishes Ben 10, that's 2 free draws. Or is it Eva? Let me check. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. If this card's tributed, add 1 fairy to your hand. Yeah. Your monster set to the hand or main deck to the graveyard. It is banished instead. Okay, that would have been bad if he had gotten it out, but it doesn't matter. He wants Ultimate Herald of Ultimateness. Because he gets a free +2 whenever he uses the right card to negate with it. Herald of Perfection. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this deck has anything that can stop this. Yeah, with 2 Ben 10s, and if there's even 1 Eva in there, he has way more negates than I could possibly hope to stop. Link Karibo. Dryton Gamma. Must be someone who can contribute 1 Dryton or 1 ritual for hand or field, special summon. And then you can use special summon 1 monster with Dryton from your graveyard except Gamma. Dryton Mubeda Fafnir. Neutral summon, you can detach this. As summon, you can only use once the effects on the return of this card's exceed summon. You can summon Dryton from the deck of the graveyard. Activates the spell and trap when you control. You can detach one material, negate the activation, destroy it. Here we go, Meteonis Dryton. Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. That's a Burning Abyss card. You can also exceed summon by sending 1 Burning Abyss monster from your hand to the graveyard using Dante as a material. Once per turn, you can attach 1 material from this card, send 1 card to deck the graveyard. Let's just position. Oh boy, if I. Yeah, Eva. Banish 2 other field or graveyard, the same number. Except for Eva. Yep. Herald of Orange Light. That negates literally anything. When your opponent activates a monster effect, send this to a fairy monster, negate the activation if you destroy it. Yeah, look at that. That's 5 negates. And we know they're all monster cards, which means I can't just take out the... Well, mostly, pretty much all monster cards, so I can't just out-resource them. That's just not happening. Natasha. Gain level will have its attack. When original monster's target for attack, you can negate the attack. If this card's in the graveyard, you can banish. And unfortunately, I don't have enough negates for this. Down magician, nerd magician. For your main phase 2, you can also exceed this using a rank 3 or lower exceeds. Card against attack for each material. This attack is in position for pierce damage. Of course, it's Zeus. Why wouldn't it be Zeus? At any point, he can just declare 2 cards. In return, you can attach cards to as material. Of course. Thanks, Ash Blossom. You came a little too late. He's gonna negate that, but that's fine. I want to waste one of his negates. He can also negate that using another of his effects, which I think he very well might, just because there's no reason for him not to. Another Eva. He's gonna negate it, no question. Yeah, he's negating it. Figures I'll play it safe. He's gonna negate it, of course. No, he's not. Interesting. Well, if he's not going to. Oh, I should have used her back first. Whoops. Well, that was a big misplay on my... Well, that's fine. He's just gonna negate it. Or at least if he's smart, he will, because he knows that that's how Lunalights operate. Or maybe that's what he's trying to think of. He's trying to think, what kind of combo can Lunalights do? And that's a big deal, actually. I'm trying to waste his resources, because if I can get Saber Dancer out, that's it. Saber Dancer doesn't have... That's it. Alright, is he gonna negate? Alright, he's probably going to stop it since even if he doesn't know what Wolf does exactly, he knows, okay, the scales are complete. He's gonna pendulum summon something. This discards as the cost, so I can do this for free. He's probably going to negate that, which is perfectly fine, because it's already negated. Her ability is going to fizzle out. But since she sends the card here to the cost, because it's before the semicolon here, that means I can freely, that means I can pay it just to, yeah. Too late, my buddy. Now, we know that last card here, there is a ritual. Yeah, he has no choice but to use Zeus if he's not already. Banish the Tri-Brigade cards first, yes. Yeah, you're out of materials, buddy. His only hope is to use Zeus to clear the field. Yep. There we are. There we are. Since he went to the graveyard, I can add a deck card from my deck to my hand. Guess I have no choice but to end phase now, but that's perfectly fine for me. Oh right, I should. No, I can't get Wolf with that because she's level 6. The bad news is he managed to stop me from getting Leo Dancer out, but the good news is I should be able to send all our cards from the field. Alright, so he doesn't destroy, so yeah, he can get rid of Leo Dancer, much to my chagrin. How can I get a search off? Whatever, we'll just stack directly with Kaleido Chick. Unfortunately, it's highly likely he has materials to do a ritual summon now, so he might be able to rebuild his board. I didn't get what I needed, unfortunately. I need another Wolf or a Lunalight fusion. Special summon, take control of that monster. Special summon. Sorry, one monster special summons card if you do take that monster. I mean, sure, you can send more cards to your extra deck if you want, but last I checked, the Drytons don't use the extra deck very. No, wait, what am I talking about? They've been using it a billion times. Yeah, that's an OTK. He won. I mean, if he's gonna take his sweet time to resummon every single card I've destroyed. And unfortunately, I didn't draw what I needed in order to make that comeback, so... He already has more than lethal damage, but the fact he's continuing on means he's probably afraid this might be something actually threatening that could stop him. Or maybe he just doesn't feel safe if he doesn't have one of his negate literally anything heralds on the board at all times. Do. It's not stuck. No, it's stuck on his turn, so he's probably thinking on what to do in case of what. Probably, I guess, must be considering what I might have in my hand, because that's the only thing I have left. Little does he realize I've got nothing to stop him. If he just attacked now, he'd win. I think Karibo, yeah. I think Karibo, Union Carrier. Oh, balls. The deck, equipped it from the deck, cannot be special summoned that equip card's name for the rest of the turn. Wait, he has ABC Buster Dragon. Sheesh, Drytons really do have an answer to everything. Well, I don't mind losing because, as mentioned, my goal ultimately is to grab that Pot of Greed before the end here, so whatever. Plus, I'll openly admit I misplayed quite a bit during that duel, so it's definitely as much my fault as his. Oh, lovely. The one thing of fusion decks hate opening to. So many fusion cards. Sulfa Chord, Pendulum. Oh dear. Alright, if he Pendulum summons this monster, that counts as a monster from the extra deck. It's a little weird, but Pendulum monsters only count as extra deck monsters if summoned from the extra deck and not if from the hand. I guess because they're typically main deck monsters. Sulfa Chords are, I don't know, honestly. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the Pendulum archetypes that are focused primarily on Pendulum summoning. Although I guess that's a bit of a misnomer there, or whatever it's called. Oh crap, he sacrificed it. Which is unfortunate for me, because that means there's no longer any extra deck monsters for Lunalight Fusion. If I use Tank Gear to get another Lunalight, I can use Fusion to get a 3-material one, either Leo Dancer or Saber Dancer, depending on my needs, really. Heavy Metal Foes Electromute. Okay, that counts as an extra deck monster. Heavy Metal Foes Electrumite. I know Metal Foes are pretty good, the Pendulum deck archetype. Reveal hand. Silvercord Gracia. The musical theme they have going is pretty nice. Alright, what does this do exactly? You can activate one of these effects. Add one Silvercord Pendulum Monster to your hand. Increase the scale by 1 if you control a Silvercord Pendulum Monster with 3. Destroy one card your opponent controls. Alright, this is not a quick effect, however, which means I should be able to do something next turn. Alright, let's get rid of their scales. They'll obviously just place another one. We have a Silvercord in your Pendulum Zone or effect. Shuffle one face of Pendulum Monster from your extra deck to the deck. Apply these. Unaffected by card effects. Cards in Pendulum Zones cannot be destroyed by that effect. Cards in Pendulum Zone cannot be banished by that effect. Oh dang, that was good protection, I guess. Well, their scales matter more than absolutely anything else. Send to the graveyard. Panther Dancer. Her name has now become Panther Dancer, which means I can now use Lunalight Fusion here. Leo Dancer. Kaleido Chick counts as the Panther Dancer, so I can send these two over here. Lunalight Leo Dancer. Might as well get this in my hand so I don't accidentally draw into it. Alright, this is a bluff, obviously, but if I'm lucky, he won't be able to call me on it. Leo Dancer is immune to targeting and destruction, but if he has non-targeting, non-destruction removal, she will go down to that, unfortunately. But if he doesn't have it, he can do a lot of combos, but he needs to beat her with battle in most cases. Increase the pendulum by 1, scale by 1, so he can now summon level 8 monsters if necessary. Add one face-up from your extra deck to your hand. Here we go. These protect themselves pretty heartily, so I think he's fine. Return to the hand. Little does he realize that's not anything to be worried about. Then again, he'd never send Fire Formation Tenki back, he'd destroy it. Yeah, because if he sends this back to the hand, I'll just play it next turn and get a free Beast Warrior of my choice, and he doesn't want that. Alright, he's probably trying to figure out, okay, how can I destroy Leo Dancer? If he can get a 4K attack, the Wep Beat Stick out, he can easily do that, but I don't know if Silvercords are capable of that. They seem mostly to protect from activating cards. They seem to have an Ancient Gear effect. I think they call it Armades sometimes. I'm used to calling it the Ancient Gear effect, where the enemy can't activate anything until after the damage step. Oh yeah, one thing he could also do is negate her effect as well. If her effect is negated, she no longer has her protection. But of course, he has to do that without targeting her, because she can't be targeted. Oh yeah, gosh, the Closed World. Yep, he figured out exactly what he needed to do. can also use one monster your opponent controls as link material. When you have an even pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, monster control gain attack times. Well, none of these are even numbers, but you can just use the effect here to change that. Resulfacore Dreamia. Go Sulfacore Cutia. If I get a Tri-Brigade monster, I could actually get out Shuriog pretty easily. Because Shuriog banishes. I mean, you might as well attack with Link. Yeah, I was wondering why he wasn't attacked with Link Karibo. I can't revive any of my dancers, unfortunately, so. However, I can get a Leo Dancer. Not Saber Dancer, yeah. Quite possibly the best one I could have gotten, actually. Revive something. I don't think he has a way to negate it, but he might. When your opponent activates spell or trap card, gonna activate when pendulum. Alright, that just stops pendulum summoning. Okay, Goddess of Closed World. That's perfectly fine. Add one monster from deck to your hand. Discard a fusion. He already used its effect, so he can't use it again. Return this to thy hand, and summon Yellow Martin. You're not the only one with some pendulum monsters. Unfortunately, I only have one Saber Dancer copy. One Leo Dancer, so I'm gonna have to make Saber Dancer this time. Alright, he's gonna use Link Karibo to get the effect. Or at least he should, because otherwise he's losing a monster. Unaffected by card effects unless they target this card. Once per turn your opponent activates summons, you can negate the activation. No. $4,000. Saber Dancer can't be targeted, but she is vulnerable to mass destruction like Lightning Vortex or Raigeki, which Leo Dancer is not. So there is a bit of a threat here. If there's a card of Pendulum Zone, add one monster. What was that? Reveal hand. Add one Pendulum monster. You can only activate one Pendulum treasure per turn. Oh, and that's actually some neat artwork. That's got... Interesting. Add one Pendulum monster from deck to your extra deck face up. You can only activate one Pendulum treasure per turn. Sofa Core Beauty. Yeah, they're probably going to use her as a single material to get out 3 other monsters, then tribute her and my Saber Dance to try and get past it. And unfortunately, I can't do much about that. Here we come, the Pendulum Summon. Julia. Ooh, Nietzsche has an animation. Alright, yeah, they're gonna absolutely tribute my Saber Dancer. That one. Oral Sword Dragon. You can target one attack position, change defense position. Did not read that Saber Dancer can't be targeted. Oh, that's why. Because he can beat over anything by stealing its attack stats. Yeah, I've just lost. I can't do anything about that. Well, we saw the strengths of the deck first, now we're seeing its weaknesses. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. This should get me to dual pass level 100 regardless of whether I win or lose, but we should obviously try to win because that will be the easiest way to handle this. I'll go second if you please, since I'm an OTK deck. Not a bad one. Let's start with our Tri-Brigade setup here. What's that? A negate? You can special summon both this from your graveyard. If you do, negate that activation. If you do, destroy that monster. He has no extra deck monster. I guess I have no choice but to end turn. Numeron Network, oh dear. Numeron's OTK, so I'm pretty sure I'm screwed here. Numeron, spell card that meets your activation conditions. From your deck to the graveyard, the spell effect becomes that spell effect. You're going to use this effect once per turn. Yeah. He's going to deal 4k damage and immediately get Zeus. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I battle again. Damage if this card battle. Detachment. Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. What did she do again? can only control one. His real attack becomes 800 times the number of link monsters. Once per chain, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate it. Harpy's Feather Duster. Remove your Numeron network there. Ash Blossom that. Max C is negated. Feather Duster to remove the Numeron network. Since they have a special summon. Alright, we're going to send one Panther Dancer to the graveyard. This one here, and we're gonna make a Saber Dancer. By banishing those three, I create a Saber Dancer. I can make a Link monster, but I don't want to do that, so battle time. Defeat Appaloosa with raw attack power. Attack twice. Unfortunately, this isn't lethal, but it should be difficult for them to take out two untargetable and one is indestructible monster. Oh, Lava Golem. I should have expected that. Yeah, that is the one thing they can't stop. Alright, I need a Lunalight. I need a monster, any monster. It looks like he can stop it. Or he can't. Dang, that was actually a pretty good move on his part, but unfortunately he ran out of defenses. And there we are. Yeah, Imduk, I'm also feeling pretty pumped. Here we are. Let's collect our 10 rewards here. Receive all. Gems, card points, and the Pot of Greed. Excellent. Let's just gather all my rewards here. There we are. Only an hour and a half. It's a bit of a shorter stream tonight, but like I said, I've got a busy day tomorrow. Shame I couldn't do the Duel Links Synchro Summon event like I was hoping, but maybe next time. Alright, well, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.